Well, hello there and welcome to the studio. I'm so glad you're here with us today because we're going to explore the different types of interference that can affect our wireless networks. So let's get started and paint a picture of how to keep our connections happy and strong. All right, start with a nice wireless router. Beautiful. And then what we're going to be connecting it to, some laptops. Okay. So a nice laptop here, here. How about one up here and one over here? Lovely. Let's start with the basics. The basics are always beautiful. Now imagine our wireless router sending out signals like happy little ripples in a pond. Okay, so here it goes, sending out these signals. All that beautiful. Okay, now these signals spread out to connect all of our devices to our wireless network. Beautiful. But sometimes these ripples can be disturbed by interference. And there are many different types, but let's pick an obvious one. Let's get some. Okay. Let's consider that there's a wall that pops up between the router and this laptop here. One common source of interference would be from physical obstructions like this. Now in a pond, that would be a log of rocks, but for our Wi-Fi signal, we find that things like walls, floors, even furniture can block or weaken our wireless signal. So these waves can hit this wall. Now, some of them will bounce away, but a few will go through. But they're much softer. It's sort of like trying to talk to a friend through a thick wall. You know, the sound can reflect off the wall, go another way. Maybe somebody else can hear you better. And it can be absorbed by the wall. And the same thing can happen with little Wi-Fi waves, very quiet on the other side. Now, perhaps the easiest way to work around this would be to place your router in a nice central open location to let those happy signals spread out freely. We'll get back to some physical obstructions a little bit later. Now, let's think about another type of interference. How about a microwave oven? Maybe a cordless phone. Okay. We also have electronic interference. Now, this would be something that is being emitted by some other electronic device that's working on the same frequencies as our wireless network. Common devices like microwaves, these cordless phones, baby monitors, etc., are known to interfere with our wireless signal. They do indeed operate on the exact same frequencies that we want to use, causing our happy little signals to become garbled. So they come down. Oh, no, they're no good anymore. Oh, no. Now try to keep your router away from these devices or switch to a less routed frequency. It's all about finding harmony, of course. All right, what other types of interference should we be thinking about? How about, all right. What does that look like? Yes. These are tiny little routers from other networks. Signal overlap can happen when nearby networks are using the same Wi-Fi channel. So all these little routers are sending out their own signals as well. I like to think of it as trying to have a conversation in a very crowded room where everyone is talking all at the same time. Now, some Wi-Fi configurations can automatically adjust to find the best channel, but sometimes, just as in life, a little manual adjustment can help. Just try to find a quieter channel and let your happy little frequencies flow freely. Finally, let's talk about environmental factors. Okay, so here we want to think about Oh, happy little trees, maybe a beautiful lake, some clouds, weather, large bodies of water, even plants can affect our happy little wireless signals. It's like a rainy day, making it harder for us to travel. While we can't control the weather, we can make sure our equipment is up to date and placed in the best possible spot with the best possible configuration. Well, there you have it. The most common forms of interference that can affect our wireless networks. Just like painting, it's all about finding balance and harmony. Thank you so much for joining me today, and until next time, happy networking, everyone.